You guys didn't even hear a word I just said. That's the beauty of not streaming live. Here we go. All right. Hi, you two. How are you guys doing? This is Indy Pro Star coming at you with an exclusive YouTube only stream. Happy Friday. We're going to do a lot of Souls and Soul likes. On Fridays, I figure we'll start off by playing all of them. You know, all of them. We'll do Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, Bloodborne, Sekiro, Demon Souls, Elden Ring. We're gonna do it all over again because I was very, very intrigued by watching Soul streamers do challenges like no death or no hit or runs like that. So yeah, it's been a minute since I played Dark Souls. I kind of want to do challenges. Do I want to do randomizers? Do I want to do how do we want to go about doing this? We're gonna do each Soul game. We're gonna do casual, 80% first. We'll go through the entire series, and then we'll go back and do 100%, or all boss, I should say, or as many boss, or maximum number of bosses, because I don't think you can do all boss in Sekiro. But we're gonna do as many as we can get done. Like, I've never played Bloodborne all boss, or Sekiro's good ending, or I don't know what else. I don't know if Demon Souls has that. Elden Ring, I sure as heck have never done all boss on Elden Ring. So we're just gonna go through this one at a time in the Soul series. Leave a comment down below if you want to see a particular challenge run, or a randomizer, or any of that. So I would love to get to that point where we get to that point, where we have fun. Yeah, fun, like loving the Soul series so much. This is like probably the only game that I can see myself playing a lot. Just love the Soul series. Wouldn't get bored of it. It's been a minute since I played this game. I'm actually like, I'm a little like, wow, where have I been with this? Trying to get used to the camera. I'm over here spinning to the right, think it's going to go left, and it's going, guess what? Right. So live on twitch.tv/IndyProStar. I used to play. Oops, I was on the left. I don't know why. Like, my right thumb knew it, and my left thumb didn't execute it properly. Or vice versa. Now I'm dyslexic. Because it was actually my left thumb that was doing it, and my right thumb was not.
Regrettably,
So we're probably not going to beat this tonight if you guys are coming to watch the entire stream. And I think it usually takes me a roughly... Ouch. Well, there goes the no-hit run. Have you ever seen, like, the God runs where they play all... Like, the first one is, like, all 5 original? That's an accomplishment. Oop, that was damage. Just like a night stream, I do have family that I gotta take care of down below, so I'll be right back, and we'll continue the Souls. It should take me like 20 seconds. Nah, it's going to take me like 2 minutes. So I'll be right back. You know what's hilarious about all this is that it feels exactly like a regular Twitch stream. Where, like, I sit here and go, hey guys, I gotta go to work, you know, and, like, nobody helps. Oh, you got me. I've never had to use an Estus in the early game like this before. Anyway. Yeah, it feels like a Twitch stream. Oh, I didn't think he was going to get me. I rolled. Like a tragic camera. This is where I'm supposed to wake up at 5 in the morning to accomplish these goals and everything else, and I'm not. I was like, oh, well, you know, nobody's up right now. Maybe this is a great time to get some content in. No, because they all woke up like 10 minutes after. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna get some content. They're like, nope, we're not doing that. We're gonna wake up with you. We're gonna bother you because, you know, nobody can help me. Nobody's gonna help me. Okay. What are we doing? We're doing the setup right now. I'm trying to think what the first setups are. But nobody's gonna help me. No. That's just... You can't. Like, why help me at 9 in the morning because I'm awake? You shouldn't be doing what... You shouldn't be accomplishing work when everybody else is up. You should be watching everybody else. Well, how am I supposed to know everybody else is up? Nobody's up when I'm up. And I don't even do this as long as I do a Twitch stream, you know. This is like going to be an hour show. And Twitch stream can be 2 hours. It's like double the live content. Is like 90 minutes. Count it down. We're almost done. We're almost done. There's only 2 more days of school left. So, I had waited 180 days before my kids went to school. I was on stream like 6-7 days a week. Like almost like every night. I was on for like 2 to 3 hours. But I got lots of at least online content, Twitch content, and I was building a little community, and I appreciate everybody for it and everything else. But what happened was my kids went to school, and, you know, consistency is key when it comes to live streaming, making content, things like that. I lost that consistency. And during that time, I also was kind of trying to put some YouTube together so that, you know, there's at least something out there. And I kind of failed on that, you know, because I was just putting replays of Twitch streams on YouTube. Like, who cares, right? That's a long content and everything else that, you know, if you had seen the live show or you even cared to watch a VOD, that's all it was. It's just, you know, just a replay. So then I was like, well, why does anybody care to come to my YouTube? You know, what can I offer my YouTube that would be different than my Twitch stream? You might as well just go to my Twitch stream at twitch.tv/IndyProStar, cheap plug. But then it occurred to me to start waking up early. You know, take some classes, learn new skills. I've been watching a lot of, like, you know, self-help on YouTube, like how to improve, be better as not only just a person, but, you know, just little knickknacks to help improve everything in your life. And, you know, they're like, oh, 5 a.m., successful people wake up at 5 a.m. What are your goals? And then make it a success. So I was like, okay, I'll wake up at 5 a.m. What do I want to succeed at? I wanted to get my education. I want to learn certain skills in, like, stock market and futures. And I kind of have a handle on things like Forex, but I don't know why I did that. I don't. Oh, yeah, I know why I did that. I got to reset this guy a couple times. Scoozy. Is he not chasing me? This is not good. Anyway, so yeah, I wanted to get up, you know, it was like 5 a.m. Successful people wake up at 5 a.m. Oh, here he comes. Oh, I don't have a shield yet. Where's he at? There he goes. Walking back. Not good. Chase me. Oh my gosh! Can I make the fall? I don't even know if I can make the fall. Yeah, I might have died right there. That was kind of iffy. That was kind of iffy. So anyway, 5 a.m. seems to be the magic hour to wake up, accomplish a lot of goals. You know, wake up, go to the gym. Basically get started on my day. Where is this guy? I was hoping he would fall. He did fall. Fortunately, he fell right on top of me. I was hoping he would fall all the way down. Easy 1,000 souls. Oh, why I keep wanting to rotate the camera the opposite way. Anyway, so yeah. So ooh, got a chunk. Not hating on that. That's a pretty good find. So, you know, waking up at 5 in the morning, go to the gym, basically get my morning routine going, and then at work, 7 o'clock, starting, I might actually be on this week. When I say this week, you guys won't see this until the first day of my vacation, which is Friday the 30th. No, you got me. Oh my gosh, I freaking died. You understand how annoying that is? I used to beat this game all the way to Gwyn, no death. This is how you know I've not played this game in forever. Where am I going? Why is it going that way? Anyway, so you guys probably, this first episode will have occurred on Friday. I think it's the 29th or 30th or whatever. Darn it. And, That means if you see me on yesterday morning, like learning about the market, we are back in business, and my morning streams are going to be kind of like, how can I make money in the market? There's a plethora of ways to make money. Oh my gosh! You wouldn't get out of my way. Anyway, there's a plethora of ways of making money. You can, obviously you invest into what? Savings accounts? Savings accounts make you money. Dividend stocks, I'm learning a lot about this. I have been for the last 5 years, but I had never really sat down and focused on learning how to do it. So, my morning streams here starting this week, it's going to be just me kind of listening to some, some background calm music and really dialing in on a plethora of different markets. And I might commit like $20 too, trying to turn it into, 20,000. But you got to learn first. You have to learn first. So I'm going to learn a lot, and then I'm going to start building my empire pretty well. And I don't want to say financial empire. I'm just going to go like passive empire on the market. By the time this airs, it would have been yesterday morning. Then I go on vacation. I'll be out of the country for a week. And from there, when I get back, okay, we want these guys for one reason, believe it or not. I want the poison cure. Nope. Oh, you know what? I think what we need to do is we need to do this first. Because I think this gives you like a little bit of increased chance of luck. A luck draw. So maybe the creatures will drop their items. I never knew how to get that one. I never found that item. Hey, there we go. We can go. Anyway, see that item right up there? You guys are going to make me do a randomizer. Like, if you guys comment, and there's a lot of interest in me doing a randomizer, and that's going to be one of the Lord Souls, and I'll never know how to get it. I'll have to figure out how to get it. See this guy's weapon right here? My very first Souls attempt on this game. I got it. And people are like, you got a 1% drop. And I was like, I have no clue what you're talking about. I have no idea what you mean. I did? What does that mean? No clue. But I beat the rest of the game with it. I kind of felt it was strong. I didn't know how to upgrade it though, so I didn't. Felt annoyed he wanted 20,000 for a progression item. But 20,000? I'm going to be grinding this thing forever if I... 1,000. We need some bones. 20. Up. Automat. Sometimes these guys drop Titanite shards. Makes it a little bit cheaper when I do the upgrade on the halberd. So hopefully we'll start doing the morning streams starting this week. I'll be at work. taking classes, learning, building, and just basically hanging out in chat. If there's any kind of questions or comments or what am I doing, why am I doing it. Then it's gonna be, let's see, what's next after that. Then we're gonna have some offline content, which I'm doing right here, right now. Trying to get several episodes done prior to my cruise. Do I need the basement key? Did I ever need the basement key? I don't think this particular run needed the basement key. But we're gonna do a lot of offline content, so that will drive hopefully YouTube interest and be like, well, you know what? If you like my Twitch show, the YouTube show is almost the exact same thing, except it's gonna be variety. Every day I want to play a variety game. I don't like Friday's gonna be Souls. We're gonna do Souls on Friday. Saturday's gonna be more fantasy, and I know Souls is fantasy-ish. So you probably see where I like playing certain genres of games. There's gonna be lots of sci-fi, lots of fantasy. Kind of where I'm derived from. I do like Nintendo also. So Monday will be Nintendo and Friends. And when I say Nintendo and Friends, is if you are a Nintendo character or a Smash Bros character. Like, you know, you play Smash Bros and your character is in Smash Bros. Oh, I don't know why I don't have the halberd equipped. Probably. Can I upgrade him? Do I upgrade the weapon now, or do I do it after the first boss? I think I do it after the first boss. I used to fight the first boss, and so I do a lot of the so I do a lot of this area right here in the first level, area-ish. I do a lot of the area. I usually tend to just go up and finish the boss for a thousand extra souls. Okay, we want this. Because this will bring me back to this area faster. I thought about just leaving the Undead Parish as the last, but I probably should. I probably shouldn't have, because I have to transport out of there with that one, because this is not safe. I don't like taking that one. There's also some bombs over here I want to grab. Part of my one of my routes. This is kind of necessary for I used to upgrade the halberd all the way to 15, just the regular halberd. high. Pathetic pool. What? I got lucky on that. Alright, nothing. Ah. Oh. Anyway, so yeah, do a lot of fantasy on Saturday. It will be Baldur's Gate. I'm in the middle of a Baldur's Gate run. Is that a item drop? I'll definitely take more fire bombs. I don't know. I think Sunday may be the my old variety schedule. I think it's gonna be the Retro 20, which we've done 10 of them. I just never explored it again. That was close. I don't know how you missed. Those guys usually don't miss. Retro 20, so I was playing some games, but then I played Adventures of Lolo 3, and I don't know if you guys were here for that, but I was like weeks. I mean, I do love puzzle games, but man, like weeks of trying to figure that out, and it was just so brutal on me. I want some fire bombs. How many do I have? Oh. Take 10 more.
Thank you kindly.
Brings me up to 17. Anybody? Nothing? Let's say I don't know how they all missed. Like, how did you miss? Do I have any messages right now? Yeah, I wanted to get 2 offline content shows done today. Maybe a third. Gonna be gone for 8 days. So 1 hour on YouTube exclusive. Oh, I don't know why I never... Is this not it? I thought that was it. Maybe it's the one above me. Huh. Maybe it is the one above me, huh? I thought it was right there. Not this one? Hey, another chunk. Oh, we're gonna have a powerful little halberd today, huh? Some added souls, and then we're off to level up. Or a no-hit run, just lost. Would I do that on a no-hit run? Nope. No shot. This is where you get a free hit right here. A free massive hit. Ow. Say, I used to go down and get the other whatever you call it, the ember. Okay, well, do I level up the weapon? I think, yeah, we're gonna go level up the weapon. I want to avoid the bonfire. We'll just teleport back and then we're off to Quaylag. Let's say, are you gonna go up or I take the bonfire, go all the way to Quaylag, and then just teleport right up to Gargoyles, but not worth it at the moment. I think we level up the weapon, and then we level up our strength, and the rest goes into Dex, Endurance, and Vitality. But yeah, so at 8 p.m. Eastern, hopefully more regularly after I get back from my cruise. There might be a break on the YouTube content. We want to purchase items. I think we want 6. Reinforced weapon. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 is fine for now. And teleport back to... This is going to force me to buy some homeward bones, by the way, because I'm using too many. It's like 3 or 4 more bones. Alright, now we level up our strength and vitality. I'll do 2, 3. 1 endurance. 4 X. Some strength there. Let's go to Quaylag and finish that off. Still got about 20 minutes. But yeah, so at 8 p.m. Eastern, hopefully on a more regular, consistent basis, I will try to have a special variety show so that, you know, there's always a reason to watch the show. So any likes, thumbs up, comments, that would all be greatly appreciated. Games that you would like to see. I would like to do randomizers on like Wednesday nights. And I want to get to a point where Archipelago becomes like a regular Wednesday night thing with like lots of different gimmicks. Because I do love playing like a variety of games. You're gonna find out real quick, YouTube. I used to do that on Twitch, but then you don't capture an audience on Twitch. You just oh yeah, I saw you playing Call of Duty, and now you're not playing Call of Duty, and that's close. That was risky. Oh, that's not what I wanted. That's okay. I only have 300 souls. What ticks me off about that death right there is that I rolled. I was smashing the freaking B button on my Xbox controller. Probably heard it in the background of the sounds too. So yeah, I want to like play some like Archipelago is the goal, and then I want to put like what is it, 6 games together, 6, 7 games together, and try to solve. Because I do love puzzles. I think Randomizer is a great puzzle. So I play a variety of games. That all stem into one another. I think that'd be fantastic. So probably this cycle, what I'm going to do actually is I'm actually going to start with Metroid. I've never played Metroid before. And I know Super Metroid is a great little randomizer game. Lots of people like randomizing Metroid, or Super Metroid. So that's the goal, is I want to learn Metroid, or I want to play Metroid. I want to play Super Metroid. I want to learn how to randomize it, and then I want to go. You know what was a fun game? Was Castlevania Symphony of the Night. I thought that was a fantastic game. I want to learn how to randomize that. So there are lots of games that I think will be fantastic. Like maybe I should take like the top games that people like to randomize, and like randomize them all together in a six game rando. I think we'd all have fun with that. I saw Mario Kart. I saw like a huge Mario series. I love Mario. I'm a big fan of the original games. I play all the Mario games. I don't play ROM hacks or Kaizo hacks, things like that. But playing playing like a lot of the original Marios, like Mario World. I don't know if Mario 3 can be in that. And randomizing like elements to those games, I think that would be fantastic. Especially when one game carries the key items to another game to make the other game easier. So like trying to figure out the I don't have the poison cure on. At this rate, I'm probably going to die to Quelaag. I seem to be failing pretty badly here. I'm going to put this on first. Jump. Acid fire. Explosion. Don't jump at me. Here. No! what the flip, man? Like, I called it. I said it. I knew it was gonna happen. I knew it. Like, the little freaking... And I wasted a lightning. I've wasted it. Oh my gosh, man. I have not died to that boss. I'm trying to stay calm, by the way, because I know some people are still sleeping. You know, even though it's like 10 o'clock in the morning. You know, work sucks. People get tired, you know. I'm one of those people. When I start training for pro wrestling again, hence the name Indy Pro Star, I will undoubtedly be all kinds of... I gotta keep my eye on the health this time, because I'm not going to have any more poison cures. I am undoubtedly going to be begging for recovery, and sleep is a great recovery tool. Anyway, so what we're going to do here is we're going to... And Adam. I totally lost track of what I was talking about. I totally don't remember what we were talking about. Oh, that boss. Like, that boss is... I know I was going to say, the boss's spider leg hit me and drove me towards her, which I saw that she was queuing up the explosion. And then... I don't know why I did that. It's a little ridiculous. I didn't need to do that. Hop. So I had the spider leg up, and then the queuing up the explosion force panicked me to roll backwards into a fire pit, which knocked me forward into the explosion. It was a wop-wop combo that ultimately ended up in my untimely demise of Quelle. That sucked. I keep my eye on the health this time. There's the gold pine resin. I have one last one. Really, there's no other boss that has a lightning weakness. Most everybody else is going to have fire weakness. Dude, this freaking fire blast, man. One, two, three, and four. Pop. Explosion. Stay close. That's a one-hit, one kill. Close. Leave me alone. He's trying to stab you with that sword, huh? It's okay, I'll take that. Heck. Get out of there. Not rolling towards her. That's the thing that's like ticking me off. Oh, alright. Stay safe. Ooh, that was close. Abby. Abby. Fireball. Ooh, double fireball. See that coming. Abby. Need you. Oh, big fireball. Alright, 1, 2, 3, and whop, whop. Over here. It's just going to clean up over here first. Up. Ball. Right in the tongue. Would you want to be, like, attached to a spider? If you're afraid of spiders, wouldn't having a spider body like, kind of stop all that? What made her a spider anyway? Is this the end? This is the end. Hold your breath and count to 10. How many deaths do I have so far? Remember, I used to try this game deathless, and I got all the way to Gwyn like 4 or 5 times. And Gwyn always finished me off. We gotta ring the bell. I almost just took off. What do I do? This boss, I just take off. That. The route is kind of predicated on the no hit run, because I used to watch Hob do it. So I kind of just took notes on his run, and went from there. You think they'll ever make like a Demon Souls 2 and 3? I know everybody wants a Bloodborne 2. But if they've never made a Demon Souls 2 and 3, you think you're gonna have a Bloodborne 2 and 3? That being said, though, I know everybody's gonna go, well, Dark Souls is Demon Souls 2. Like, yeah, well, maybe. And why is it not called Demon Souls 2? I thought Demon Souls was a great game, by the way. I never played it until last year. I have so much fun playing these games. I didn't want to spoil, like, the one and only like thing that made the game special, which was like the first time play. Because when I started playing Dark Souls, like Sekiro was just coming out. Oh, my luck is gonna smash me right here. When I first played this boss, I had no clue how he was able to move so quickly. Because he was kind of waddling in the lava down there. But I would turn around and he was like right there on top of me and he'd throw his tentacle at me and I was like, what do you do with this? How do you know when the tentacle's going to be to the left or to the right or not far enough or, you know. It's like, there's no way a no-hit runner can do this. By the way, I was completely blind. Even though I had heard of, like, Hob and stuff, I was like, what do you do with this? Then I saw this and I was like, that's it? All you had to do? That's crazy. Okay, so the question is, do I upgrade the halberd and then dump the rest into myself? So that would make gargoyles a little bit easier, right? So I need 3. Oh, I think the gargoyle's weakness is the lightning. That's upsetting. You know what else I forgot to do? Part of my setup was get. Do I have to get? How do I get? Oh, that's how you get. Fire pine resin. I need a few of those. I know like Four Kings has a big weakness to fire pine, and wind is actually weak to fire. Enhance my abilities there. Maybe I'll do that after this. Alright, so this will finish the first couple bosses and setup.
Well,
we would like to purchase item. I think we need 3. Then we'll reinforce the weapon. That's all of that. You don't have any bows. Do you have a... Wait. Purchase item. You do have arrows. I don't need that many. I will take 120. No, 130 is fine.
don't get yourself killed.
Same to you, sir. I don't think that bodes very well for you later on, though. And then we will level up our... Go to 20. Endurance, you go the rest of the way. Okay. Perfect. I would go to my... Forget it. We'll go to the screen. We're not playing this, but you could always check out the Twitch. I am currently playing Banjo as of today's date, which is the 24th. Whether or not I'm still playing Banjo by the time this airs is up in the air. We're getting very close to the finish on that. But that's it for today. Thanks for hanging out with me. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe. Lots of variety will be showing up, hopefully around 8 p.m. Eastern, and then I will be live around 9:30 Eastern on twitch.tv. That's going to be ProStar, provided that I'm not all banged up and beat up from my workout classes. Expect to see me most days. When school lets out, I'm going to go back to a 6-2, where I will do hopefully 6 days in a row with 2 days off, so I can spend time with my family. But I will try to make YouTube 7 days a week, so even on those 2 days off, you can always come into YouTube and watch these shows exclusive to the audience, 8 p.m. All right, till then, thanks for hanging out. I'm Indy Pro Star. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe. Peace. I'll catch you on the next. I'm out.